Thanks to Hand in Hand and Rapunzel, our dearest development partners, Hand in Hand and Rapunzel, we, the Hekima girls and staff, feel greatly indebted to you with a lot of gratitude and appreciation for the time support you have been giving us. Our relationship has lasted for a long time, through which we have benefited in a number of ways, including the school's improved physical outlook, boarding life, as well as academic issues. Dear friends, we are proud of you as one of those people who tremendously contributed to make Hekima what it is today. From the number of projects you sponsored, it is obvious that Hekima would have been different without you. We appreciate the fact that you have been sponsoring many projects at school, but today we shall mention just a few.
To begin with, you supported us in the organic maize cultivation at Kajunguti. This was due to the then food situation whereby we were buying leather dot-full cereals, which again was very expensive. We ran the project, though we had to change the cultivation site back to Hekima due to distance inconvenience. By and large, we have been benefiting from this project by students eating fresh organic maize, subsidization of expenditure on food, but also on students using it as a practical class. Secondly, due to students eating inorganic vegetables bought elsewhere, we were supported with a grant to start our own organic vegetable garden. Since this intervention, we rarely purchase vegetables but instead eat our own organic vegetables, which guarantee our health. In so doing, not only do we save money, but also use the plots for our education. Thirdly, our bathrooms were in a terrible state and without a wastewater drainage system. The wastewater was drained into a ditch which was periodically emptied manually. The floor was full of potholes. All this risked our health. After your intervention, the floor and walls were renovated with tiles. In addition, running and wastewater drainage systems were installed.
Also, normally we have limited space in classrooms, especially when it comes to discussion in groups. So, students had to discuss outside. The same happened when two streams had to be combined. As always, you timely intervened by giving us a grant used to build the Kamkukuba lecture room, which has not only alleviated the former situation, but also given us extra uses as worship place for some students on Sunday, and a private discussion place. In addition to that, since our school was founded, we had been buying and eating cereals, which we had to preserve using insecticides. The exercise was also tiresome, as we had to regularly spend our precious time on putting the cereals in the sun and back to store. But after some time, still cereals were attacked by insects. In addition, the consumption of chemicals was a serious threat to our health. Nonetheless, with your intervention, we constructed 2 granaries which have brought all this to an end. We students now enjoy our boarding life better. Dear friends, Hekima has gone through a lot of transition. With furniture at its opening, students used rigid desks joined with benches. Later, we changed it to tables for 2 students each, used with stools. With your intervention, we changed it to more comfortable single tables, which have lockers but used with chairs.
Again, from the school opening, we students did not have a defined place or building for washing or ironing our clothes. So, we were drawing water, carrying it on our heads to wherever there was space, onto grass lawns, roads, or verandas. Our clothes were hung to dry on lawns and flowers. We ironed in domes using charcoal iron boxes, which was risky. But with your grant, we built a laundry, which has solved all these problems. Moreover, one of the longest challenges which our school had been experiencing is shortage of land to carry out different desired activities, despite the fact that the land where it is built belongs to a different owner. When this challenge was relayed to you, we were given a stunning grant which enabled us to purchase land not far from the school, which we now legally own. To begin with, the land now teems with healthy trees, which is a future economic boost to the school while awaiting future school transfer, expansion, or any other possible project. Dear friends, we are well aware that one of the areas you deal in is organic products. That being the case, we found it suitable for us to support your efforts by ourselves getting fully involved in growing a local cash crop grown by most peasants in the locality, as a step to show the way not only directly to the peasants but also through our students. We are grateful that you supported us fully in this educational project.
Furthermore, you continued to support us in yet another very important project of solar power installation. In our region, there has been a problem of unreliable electricity supply from the national grid. Since time immemorial, we had been experiencing irregular power cuts which interrupted or incapacitated students and teachers' lessons, preparations, and exams. In contacting this problem, students and the staff used the kerosene lamps or candles, which were not only inconvenient for our eyes but also a safety risk. With your intervention, solar power was installed. Now, we have relatively reliable electricity supply without interruptions, which has greatly contributed to students' improved academic performance. But in 2016, the school suffered severe damages due to the earthquake, which hit the whole of Kagera region. In this calamity, we lost 2 students' dormitories, 6 staff quarters, 1 dining hall, 1 kitchen and 4 classrooms which were completely destroyed. The rest of the buildings ended with multiple cracks. Also, the earthquake severely damaged one of the sisters' convents. This interferes with the services they provide to our school. They no longer stay within the school compound. Instead, they live in another convent which is far away from the school. Nevertheless, the most resultant challenge was students' congestion in the less damaged dormitories, which was also a threat to our health. As usual, you came in first with a grant which we used to construct a brand new and modern dormitory that we named Jawira in your honor, with RA representing Rapunzel and HA standing for hand in hand. Dear Rapunzel and hand in hand, these are but only a few of the projects that you funded at Hekima, for which we cannot thank you enough. That is why we said at the beginning that without you, Hekima will not be the same.
We are so grateful for your support with which we constructed a new dormitory and furnished it with beds. We later bought mattresses and put the dorm to use. With more help received from other funders, we constructed the second dorm. It is an amazing dorm, but it lacks beds and mattresses, without which it cannot be used. Moreover, some buildings which were severely hit by the earthquake, including 4 classrooms, the staff room, and the deputy's office, are considered not safe by engineers and so need to be renovated soon. We work hard to raise money from parents, and with your generous support, we'll redress our school, Hekima.
We are all looking forward to continued cooperation, and we keep you in all our prayers. Truly, your contribution has made a difference to our lives. God bless you.